Welcome to Upskill Enterprises Private Limited. I'd like to welcome you all to the new course, which is Spoken English. My name is Shubhangi, and let's get started right into it. So first, what will we be doing is learning the alphabets in English literature, English language. Okay, so how many letters are there? How many alphabets are there in English? There are 26 alphabets in English. Okay, so what are they? Let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And out of which 5 of them are vowels, which are A, E, I, and O, U. Okay, A, E, I, O, U. Now I would like you all to repeat after me for every letter, every alphabet that I say. So let's go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And what are the vowels? Repeat after me. A, E, I, O, U. Okay, so now that we're done with our alphabets, let's get into how to use this language, what is English, everything. Okay, so we learned our vowels and our consonants. Now let's start with simple things called greeting. What is greeting? When you meet somebody, how do you respond to them? Okay, so choosing words while greeting somebody depends on the age, relationship, and position of the person who you are greeting. When you meet somebody, how do you address them? Let's see. So you say good morning. Okay, good morning when you meet in the morning, which is till 12 o'clock, till 12 a.m. Sorry, till 12 p.m. My bad. Till 12 p.m. whenever you meet somebody in the morning, it is good morning. And when you're leaving, what do you say? Bye. Take care. See you later. Okay, so when you meet them in the morning, what do you say? Good morning. Repeat. Good morning. Okay, and when you're leaving, when you go, what do you say? Bye. Bye. Take care. Take care. See you later. See you later. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Okay. Now if you meet anybody after 5 o'clock, after 5 o'clock if you meet somebody, what do you say? Good evening. Good evening. And in between 12 to 5, what do you say? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So before 12 o'clock you say good morning. After 12 o'clock till 5 o'clock you say good afternoon. After 5 o'clock you say good evening. Okay, now let's see. Basically, if you need to formally meet somebody with someone who you have to greet, you casually greet them by saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Okay. So, moving on to manners now. When you meet somebody, you should have specific words that you should use in respect, in manners. So, if you want to ask somebody for something, you say, please. What do you say? Please. Or you say, kindly. What do you say? Kindly. You say please or kindly. So if you're asking for something, you will use these two words, please and kindly. Now, if somebody gives you something important, or if somebody gives you something that you like, how do you respond? You say thank you. Thank you. When somebody gives you something, you say thank you. And what is the response you give for that thank you? You say welcome. Repeat, welcome. Okay? Or you can also say mention not. Mention not. Or my pleasure. My pleasure. So you can either say welcome, my pleasure, or mention not. Okay? Now moving on. If somebody is speaking and you don't understand what they said, then you say, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Or simply just pardon. Pardon. Repeat after me. Pardon. Okay? So if you don't understand what somebody said and you want them to repeat it for you, you want them to tell you again what they said, so you go, I beg your pardon. Or you can say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They will repeat it for you. Okay? Or you can say, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Repeat, I didn't get it. Or you can also say, excuse me. Excuse me. Repeat after me. Excuse me. Okay? Or you can tell them a sentence. Will you please repeat, I didn't get you. You can ask them to repeat, but in a very polite way. How will you say it? Could you please repeat it? I didn't get you. Okay? Now, moving on, you ask people, how are you? You say, I am fine, thank you. If somebody is asking you, how are you? You say, I am fine, thank you. And you ask, how are you? Because somebody asked you, you repeat it for them. So if I ask you, how are you? You say, I am fine, thank you, and you? I am fine, thank you, and you? And I will say, I am good, thank you. It is polite to use the words thank you, please, so others know that you are very respectful. You're talking in manner. Okay? Now, when we come to time, what is time? So, for time, if it is 2, you just don't say it is 2 or 3 or 1. You say 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 12 o'clock. O'clock. Okay? You say o'clock. Now sometimes it is 8:20. 8:20. Now you can't say 8:20 o'clock. No. No. O'clock comes only with number, one number, which is 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Only when both of them are together, the minutes and the hours hand is together, it is o'clock. If it is 8:20, how do you say? 20 past 8. 20 past 8. If it is 7:25, 7:25, how will you say? 25 past 7. 25 past 7. After 7, 25 more minutes, no? After 8, 20 more minutes. So, 25 past 7, 20 past 8. Okay? Now, if it was 20 minutes to 8, so you say 20 to 8. If it is 7:40, what do you say? 20 to 8, meaning 20 minutes to 8 o'clock. Okay? Now that only. 12 to 2, 12 minutes to 2. Okay? Now after that, moving on, we will, as I already said, 11 o'clock, 5 o'clock. These are only with individual hours. Okay? Now, moving on. What are AMs and PM? AM and PM. Very important. 12 AM. 12 AM is in the night. In the night. When the sun goes down, moon comes up. In the night, it becomes 12 AM. And that whole time, 12 AM, 1 AM, 2 AM, 3 AM, 4 AM, 5 AM, all this time is AM. Then it becomes 12 PM in the morning. In the morning, it becomes 12 PM. Okay? So, now let's do numbers. Numbers in English. Okay? You will repeat after me. Repeat when I say the numbers. Okay? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so you counted from 1 to 20. Now let's just see the last 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so you did 1 to 20 countings. Then after 20 it is 21, 22, 23. Similarly 41, 31, 51, 71, 61, 81, 91. So you need to learn from 1 to 20 and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay? Now, after 100, what will you learn? We'll come to that. 1000. 100, 1000. 1000 has 3 zeros. 1000 is 1000. After that comes lakh. Lakh. 1 lakh. Okay, then 10 lakh. 10 lakh. 10 lakh is also said as million. Million. Comes crore. Crore. Repeat. Crore. Then comes Arab, or we also say it as billion. Billion. Okay. Now we'll also do countings in class wise. First. First. Repeat after me. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. After that will come your graduation and your post-graduation. So 1 to 12, then graduation, post-graduation. Okay. Now let's take an example. How much is a glass filled? How much is a glass filled? Now half, which is 1 by 2. Half. 1 by 3 is 1/3. 1 by 3 is 1/3. 1 by 4 is 1/4. 1 by 4 is 1/4. 1/5. 2/3. 2 by 3 is 2/3. 3/4. 3 by 4 is 3/4. Okay. Now how to, let's say, how many times or how many folds? Single, double, 3 times or thrice, 4 times, 4 folds. Okay. Once, twice, thrice, 4 times. Once. Repeat after me. Once, twice, thrice, 4 times. Okay. Now moving on to punctuation marks. Punctuation marks. Okay. What are this? Question mark. Question mark. Okay. Now question mark is for any questions that you ask. Like, who are you? What is your name? When did you come? Where are you from? So these are question marks where you put it in the end of the sentence when you have a question to ask. Okay. Then is your exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Now that is when you are expressing something. Okay. Like, God bless you. God bless you. After that you put exclamation mark. Wow, you put exclamation mark. Excellent, exclamation mark. How dare you? Now this is an expression, not a question. How dare you? Okay. Then after that we have terrible mistake. Well done. Thank God. All these will come under exclamation mark. They will end with an exclamation mark. Let me read out what all will come here. Okay. God bless you. Wow. Wonderful. By God's grace. How dare he? Oh honey. Oh dear. Terrible mistake. Incredible. Amazing. Awesome. Absurd. Nonsense. Awful. Thank God. Hurry. That's it. Touch wood. Fingers crossed. Sure. Why not? Of course. Well done. What a news. Really? Is it? Thanks a lot. Congratulations. What an idea. So these end with a question, they end with a exclamation mark underneath, okay? At the end of this, you will put an exclamation mark. Now, full stop. Full stop, also known as period, okay? Full stop or period. Now, I am coming. I am coming. Full stop. Ram is a good boy. Full stop. Okay. Now these will come with full stops underneath it. Then moving on. There are also full stops used for abbreviations. Okay. Abbreviations are short forms of something. Now, like when you say MP, Member of Parliament, MP. So you put M dot P. M dot P, MP, Member of Parliament. Or MLA, Member of Legislative Assembly, M dot L dot A, MLA. BA, BA, B dot A is Bachelors of Art, Bachelors of Arts. Then PM, P dot M, what is that? Prime Minister, PM. Okay, all that. So, now moving on, comma, comma, comma. So while speaking, when you need to give a short pause, in a sentence, we use comma. So even in this sentence, when I said while speaking, I gave a short pause here. While speaking, comma. When you need to give a small pause, you put comma. Okay? Example, Ram, come here. Ram, comma, come here. I have many friends such as Aman, comma, Amit, comma, Sandeep, etc. Here, to differentiate between things, my mother told me to go to the market and get curd, comma, potato, comma, milk, comma, bread. Okay, so comma will separate the words. Okay. Other example is, if he comes, comma, I will not come. If he comes, comma, I will not come. He will come on Monday, comma, 20th September. He will come on Monday, comma, 20th September. Ram, comma, my best friend, comma, is his brother. Ram, my best friend, comma, is his brother. Okay. Now, quotation mark. What is quotation? The double quotes that you put in between, there'll be a word and you put double quotes. That is quotation mark. Now, where do you use this quotation mark? Ram said, I am the best. Now, when you are saying the same exact words that the other person told, same exact words, like say your friend Ram told that I want to play this game. Okay, Ram said, I want to play this game. Now, when you tell the same thing to your other friend, you will say, Ram said, I want to play this game. So you put that in double quotes when you say the exact same thing that the other person told you. Okay? Now, manager says customer is very important. So over here, customer is very important is in double quotes because manager said the same thing. Now, colon. Colon are two dots. Two dots. Colon. Colon is for I met many people, colon, Benita, Anjali, Kuldeep, Dimple and Seema. So we put commas also here between every name, correct? We put a full stop at the end of the sentence, correct? And we also put colon to show what all is there. Okay. Now, moving to apostrophe. Apostrophe, what is that? That one single looks like a comma, but it is up. Comma is down, one up will be there, no? With it'll be before S or something else that I'll tell you right now. Okay. So Ram's book. Ram's book. Now Ram apostrophe S. The apostrophe will come up. Apostrophe S. So like I was saying, let's try seeing how apostrophe works with contraction. Now what is contraction? Contraction is nothing but combining two words together to make it shorter and easier to use. Like if you say does not, you can say doesn't. Could not, couldn't. Is not, isn't. Do not, don't. Has now, has not, hasn't. I have, I've. You are, your. Now I've seen a very common mistake a lot of people make is for your, Y-O-U-R and Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Now what is the difference? Let's learn the basics of this. When I say you are very beautiful or you are looking good today, you are a nice person. So you're saying you are here, two words, you are. So in that case you use you, Y-O-U-R-E, Y-O-U-R-E, and before the R-E apostrophe you put on top. So Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, you are your. Okay, your, that is you are. Now when you're saying your book is with me, that means it belongs to that person. Your is belongs to. Your mother is calling you. Your sister is here. Now you are not saying you are mother is here. No. Your mother, mother is calling you. No. Your mother. Your. You, your. Okay, so that Y-O-U-R only. Y-O-U-R is your. When you're complimenting somebody, you are beautiful. That time you use Y-O-U-R apostrophe R-E. Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Your. Okay. So to cut short two words also, to combine them also, we use apostrophe for this. So doesn't become, do not become doesn't, and doesn't, how do you write? D-O-E-S-N apostrophe T. Doesn't. Isn't, how do you write? I-S-N apostrophe T. Isn't. Okay, so on. Now let's look at the 7 days of the week. In a week, how many days are there? 7 days. So what are the names of the 7 days? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Right? Now repeat after me. Okay? How do you pronounce it? Monday. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Sunday. Let's repeat it one more time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so these are the 7 days of the week. Now let's try the 12 months of the year. How many months are there? 12. So let's try them. They start from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, now let's try speaking that with together. Okay, so say January. Repeat after me. January. February. February. March. April. May. June. July. August. September. October. November. December. So this was slowly. Let's try that one more time fastly. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Perfect. These are the 12 months of the year. Okay. Now let's see how do you form a sentence? How do you think forms a sentence? There are 3 parts in a sentence. Okay. Now what are the 3 parts in the sentence? Before we go to that, let's try doing types of sentences. Types of sentences. First type is assertive or dissertive. Assertive or dissertive. Now what is this type of thing? It is sentences such as which have facts or opinion. It is a fact. Taj Mahal is in India. Fact. Okay. Like that. Aryan is my son. Full stop. Okay. Mom scolds me. Full stop. You are not home. Full stop. Like this, there is only a sentence which does not, it is, how do I say this? A sentence which is a fact. Like, I am thirsty. I am hungry. I am going to the market. He eats. This is with full stop. Okay. Now, interrogative. What is interrogative? You're asking questions over here. Okay. You're asking something. So, do you play? Question mark. Are you hungry? Question mark. Are you ready? Question mark. This is when you're asking somebody something. Okay, so that is called interrogative questions, sentences. Now, imperative sentences. What are imperative sentences? Which are used to permit or command something or request someone is known as imperative ones. Okay, imperative sentences is commanding someone or asking someone to do something. Sit here. Sit here. Let me go. These are examples of imperative sentences. Now, exclamatory sentences are nothing but when you're happy or when you express something, okay, like wow or thank God, like that. Okay. Now coming back to sentences, how are sentences formed? I told you there are 3 ways: subject, verb and object. Subject, verb and object. Now in subject, what is subject? Subject is the one whom or which we can talk about. The one who is performing the action. Okay. Now we'll take examples later of that, or we can say Sunita is singing. Sunita is singing. So the subject of here is Sunita because she is the one singing. Rahul is eating. Rahul is eating. Who is eating? Rahul. So Rahul is the subject here. Okay. Rohan is playing. Rohan is the subject. Okay, because he's the one doing the work. Now coming to verb. First one was subject, done. Now verb. Verb is the one which describes the action or the state of the subject. Okay. Now Sunita was singing. So singing is your verb. What action they're taking. Rohan is playing. So what is the verb here? Playing is the verb here. Okay, so Aryan is sleeping. Now you tell me what is the verb here in Aryan is sleeping? Yes, it is sleeping. Okay, sleeping is the verb here. And what is the subject here? Aryan is sleeping. What is the subject? It is Aryan. Aryan is the subject. Sleeping is the verb. Now, example, I'll give you one more. Aryan is 8 months old. Aryan is 8 months old. Now, what is the verb in this? Over here, the verb is. Because Aryan is 8 month old. Right? Now, Aryan was 8 months old. When it is was, now was is your verb here. Okay? 8 month is constant. Aryan is your subject. Was is your verb. Okay? Now, you're moving on to what is main verb. Main verb describes the action of the subject such as to dancing, singing, reading, thinking, writing, moving, to see, to miss, to beat. All these things are your main verbs. Okay? An action that does not only mean the physical work. When you think, your brain also thinks about something, right? So that is also hence a verb. Now, helping verbs or auxiliary verbs are is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, did, will. All this is also your action, your helping verbs. Okay? Now coming to the third part, object. First for subject, then verb, then object. Now what is object? Objects are nothing but it is a one which gets affected by the action or the state of the subject. This is the one which is getting affected by it. Okay? Now we will move on. What are subjects? Subjects are of two types. Okay? We did subjects first, no? Subjects are of two types. Singular and plural. Singular and plural. Singular is only one. Plural is more than one. 2, 3, 7, 10, 100, million, anything. One single and plural is more. Okay? So single is when the subject refers to only one place, one person or one thing. And plural is when the subject refers to more than one person, place or thing. Okay? Now for single, let's take examples. Single will be Ram, Sham, sky, this, that, it. Okay? We can directly say the name or this, that, it. Okay? Now for plural, you will say Ram and Sham because you need more. Ram and Sham, people, crowd, these, those. Okay? These, those, people, crowd, children. This is all plural. Okay? Now if it is single, let's say pen is single. Now if you make it plural, how will it be? Pens, one S, pens, P-E-N-S, pens. Okay? So pen is one singular. For plural, it become pens. For singular, we say this, that, it, or those, them, these, etc. Okay? Now, when you come to personal pronouns, there'll be singular and plural for that, right? So for a person, for first person, there is first person, second person, and third person. The first person are the people who are speaking. Okay? Over here, we are talking, right? If you and I, we are talking right now, I am talking, so I am the first person. You are the second person. And the third person are the people being spoken about. Now say I am saying Rahul is a nice guy. So I am first person, you're second person, and Rahul is your third person. Okay? Because we're talking about Rahul and he's not here. Okay? For singular, we say I, me, I. Okay? And for plural, we say we. Okay? For first person. for when we're talking about only first person, it says I or we for plural. For second person, it will be you. For second person, it will be you because there's only you. If it is more people, only not only you, even all of your other friends are also there, then you all, you only it will be, okay? You for both of them, singular or plural. For second person, it will be you. For third person, it will be he, she, or they, them. Okay? He, she, or they, them. Okay? For singular, it will be he or she. And if it is plural, then they or them. Okay? Now, coming to the use of this, that, these, and those. This, that, these, and those. Now, if it is near me, if it is close to me, then we use this or these. If it is close to me, this or these. If it is far, then those or that. Those or that. Now, if it is a single thing, this, it is near to me, so this mic, this laptop. Okay. Now, if it is again single thing and it is far away, then that cupboard, that fan, that. Now, if it is plural, there are more, then, and it's far away, these people. Sorry, I'm so sorry. If it is near but plural, these people sitting next to me, there's nobody here, but I'm saying if it was sitting next to you, these people. Okay? Now, if it is far away and more, then those people. Okay? Now, so let's take an example of this book, that book, these books, those books. Okay? Now, this book is near me. What is it? It's singular. So, we use this. That book is far away. Now, that is singular only, but far. These books means there are too many books, right? So, they are near me. Those books are far away, but bundle. Okay? Like that you understood. Okay. Now, using of apostrophe S. Okay, we understood first in the beginning how to use apostrophe when you're combining two words. Now, how to use apostrophe S. Sheetal's brother. Sheetal's brother. Now, what I mean by that is brother of Sheetal. Now, if there's somebody here and I tell he is Sheetal's brother. He is Sheetal's brother. So, he apostrophe. The apostrophe will be for Sheetal's name because he is her brother. Right? Do you understand? This is a boy who is the brother of one girl, Sheetal. Okay? So, this boy is Sheetal's brother. Okay? Rahul's mother or Rahul's mother. So, mother of Rahul. Girl's brother, brother of the girl. My father's friend. My father's friend. A friend of my father. Okay? My brother's pen. A pen that belongs to my brother. So, brother's pen. So, whosever item it is or person it is. My father's friend. My father. So, for my father, apostrophe. Sheetal's brother. So, for Sheetal, you put apostrophe S. Whoever they're related to, that person gets the apostrophe S. Okay? Now, let's cram a few things now. So, when we say we both, we're actually trying to say both of us. But we can say we both, you both of you, they both of them. Okay, so you combine them. Now, when we say all, we all of us, instead of all of us, we say we all. All of you, instead of all of you, we'll say you all. You all. These all, those all, they all, these all books, these all pens, those all. Okay, so you now know how to use all also. Okay, moving on. So after this, what will we do is we will come to pronunciation of vowels. This is very important. Pronunciation of vowels. So first we'll start with the A. A sounding vowels. There are how many vowels did we do? 5. A, E, I, O, U. So we'll get into each one of them. First one is A. So even with every vowel, there is a different sound to it when it makes. A doesn't sound the same in all the letters, in all the words. It will keep changing. English is a funny language and it's easy to understand. Don't worry. Speaking English is not hard. You just need to practice, read a lot. I would recommend read and listen to a lot of things. Do one thing, watch. If you like watching movies or shows or anything, watch English shows with whatever language you're comfortable with subtitles first. Then watch it with English subtitles. You will learn easily and faster. Okay, so let's say you like a movie. Let's say we all like Spider-Man. Okay, so the movie Spider-Man is in English. Now your subtitles say you understand Hindi very well. So you know how to read Hindi also. So let the subtitles, first time when you watch it, let the subtitles be with Hindi. Then watch it again with subtitles of English. So you will learn. Or if you can directly start with subtitles of English itself and leaving out your mother tongue, then very good. No problem. Watch, listen, read. It will help you. And also very, very important thing is speak. It is okay if you're speaking wrong English. It is not a crime, but that's how you will learn. If you do not talk, if you do not practice, if you get scared that what will people say if I don't talk properly in English, then they will never know that you talk in English, correct? So try, even if you're saying the wrong words, wrong pronunciation, ask somebody who you trust, talk to them in English, ask them. Did I go wrong somewhere? Is the pronunciation wrong? Can you help me? Is my grammar wrong? People will help you. Okay, so read a lot of books. Watch a lot of, if you want to watch something related to this also, you can watch a lot of YouTube on that. Watch a lot of content, at the same time read and speak. Very important is speaking. Try to speak, practice that. Try to have a conversation with anybody. Go out there, put yourself on the map and speak. Okay, so now pronunciations are different for different things, so it will take some time, but we'll get into every single one of them and understand how it works. Okay, so A for A-E-I-O-U, A. Okay, so when we say A in name, A, the sound, listen to the sound that we make. Name, A. Shame, A. Pain, fame, ape, rain, game, shape, day, rate, same, say. Do you see all the words that I said with A sound? Okay. Now, A. The same word will make A sound. At, mat, A. Do you see? It's still the word letter A only. But how? Gas, A. Okay. Before it was A. Name, A. Now it becomes A. Gas, at, map, an, man, anchor, cat, A. Okay. Now it becomes air, A. Okay. It becomes A. So rare, dare, air. Do you see A? So dare, air, share. Okay. I would actually like you to repeat after me. Let's try that again. Okay. So for for A, for A-E-I-O-U, first we're starting with A. And in A, the first pronunciation is also A. So say name, shame, pain, fame, ape, rain, game, shape, day, rate, same, say. Okay. Now when we make the sound of a, like gas, repeat after me. Gas, at, map, an, man, anchor, cat. Okay. Now when we make the rare, now a. Okay, so a sound will be made as rare. Repeat after me. Rare, dare, share. Okay. Now a sound, small a. Okay, a is alert, alert. Repeat. Agree, agree. Adjure, adjure. Okay. Now a sound, which will be are, after, far. Okay. Are, after, far. Now a sound, a, not o or o, a, a. Okay, how will you say that? Tall, a. Do you see? Repeat. Tall, hall, call, awkward, awkward. Repeat after me. Awkward, awful, awful, awesome, awesome. So we are making a sound. Okay. Now this is all for A. Now we're done with A. Now come to E. For E sound, first will be E. Okay, so me. Repeat. Me. Weak, 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 weak. Now this week, what is the difference? W-E-E-K, W-E-E-K, week is the week that we have. 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks. Okay. And W-E-A-K, week. Both of them sound the same, but the difference is the spelling. W-E-A-K, week. That is when you're not feeling well, you're feeling bad, like not strong. That is W-E-A-K, week. And W-E-E-K, week is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 1 week. Okay. Now we are doing E sound, right? So me, he, be, tea, teen, keep, see, heap. Okay. Now a sound, the E, that A-E-I-O-U ka E will make a sound. How? Hen, a, pen, pe, right? Can you hear it? Repeat. Hen, pen, enter, enter. Okay, a sound. Now we'll do another one, a sound again. Okay, it's example, example, 11, engagement, a sound. Okay, engagement. Repeat after me. Engagement, 11, example. Okay, we're done with E. Now we will do I sound. A-E-I, I sound. I will be, first will be E. The first sound that we'll make is it, is. Repeat after me. It is, injury, injury, sin, Hindustan, hill. Do you see there was an E sound in this? Okay. Now, after that, I sound. I. A-E-I sound. So, high. I. Higher. Higher. Retire. Keep repeating, please. Retire. Expire. Attire. Dire. Okay, this was another sound. Then I sound. File. I'll. I. Okay, I. So file. Repeat. File. Nail. Grind. Hide. Strike. Kite. Okay. Now next we will be trying to do the sound. Flirt. Sound is coming. Okay. With even though we're using I and not a sound will come. How? Flirt. First. Third. Dirt. Shirt. Shrink. Okay. Now I-E sound. How is I-E sound together? Nice. Eyes. I-E. Okay. Nice. Peace. Believe. Okay. Now what I-O together sounds? Lion. I. Okay. Lion. Riot. Iron. Okay. Iron. So I-O-N, iron. Okay. So now how does O sound? A-E-I-O. O. Okay. So in O we say om, more, o, right? Bow, old, bold, snow, only, rope, eyebrow. Okay. Now, and yellow, O sounds. Okay. Then we'll go with oo sound. Cook, oo, cook. Look, good, to. Okay. Now oo sound. Done, earn. Opposite, awe. Occur, O-C-C-U-R, occur. Sun, S-O-N, sun. Now opt, O-P-T. On. Hop, there's a sound. Jaw, chop, stop. I hope you're repeating after me, everybody. On, chop, hop, stop, shop, loot, rob. Okay. Now ow sound. O-W, ow. Cow, shower, tower, how. Okay. O-U sound. Doubt, shout, about, route. O-I sound will be join, coin. O-Y sound will be enjoy, boy, royal, loyal. Okay. And lastly U, A-E-I-O, U sound. The U sounds will be oo sound first, which will be bull, oo, bull, full, Raipur. Okay. U again will sound like over here. Shut, run, bull, under, utter, urgent, cut, but. Okay. Then yo sound. Use, salute, tube, uniform. Okay. and yo sound will be cure. Okay, and sure, allure. Okay, so this was your pronunciation of your vowels. You will be a little confused because few of the vowels sound same but the spelling is different, the word is different. Okay, but don't worry, with practice you can learn them easily and you will be able to perform very well. Okay, now let's look at some of the misspelled or miscellaneous pronunciations. Okay, now sun, repeat after me. Okay, sun, sun. Salute, salute, salute. Safety, satire, Saturday. Salt, sound, sweet, taste, curse, and sweet. Okay, now all this is what? Sweat and sweet. Okay, now this is for sir sound, s. Okay, now sun, salute, safety, satire, sweet, sweat, all this is different. I've also seen a lot of people get the spelling of sweet and sweat wrong. Let me tell this. I've seen a lot of people do this. Sweet, when you eat something, it is really sweet. Is SWEET, SWEET, sweet. And when you work really hard and you sweat from your head, from hands, you sweat. That is SWEAT, sweat. Not okay. They're two different. Now, CE sound. How does CE sound together? Peace, cell, century, ice, center, nice. Okay. How does SH together? Shirt, shelter, shoot, fish, crush, trash. Okay, now TIO, that's a sh sound that makes. TIO also makes the sh sound. So S and CE also sounds sir, and SH and TI also sound like sh. Now nation, ratio, dictation, rational, reaction, action. Even though this doesn't have a SH, it has a TIO, but also makes the same pronunciation as SH with a sh. Okay, TIO. Now, one common thing that people also don't understand, sugar, SUGAR, sugar. Okay, that is sugar. But if you really see by every letter, it should be said as sugar, right? It is SU, sugar. But you don't say that, you say sugar. Okay, like sure. There's no SH, it is SURE. It should have been sur. But it is not like that. It is sure, sugar. Okay. Now we have to see the difference between these. Okay. Now I will tell again. C, SEEC is the, sorry, I'm so sorry. C is C, SEE is looking, sea. And SEAC is the ocean. SEA is sea. And she is a girl that you're addressing to. She, any female, she. So she. Okay. Then we'll see seat, SEAT. Seat is that you're sitting on. Seat. Sheet, now that can be a sheet of paper or your blanket. Sheet, SHEET, sheet. Then sign, SIGN, sign. And shine, SHINE, shine. Sign, shine. Okay. Sip, when you drink tea. Sip, SIP, sip. And there's ship, which goes on water. Ship, that is ship. This is sip. Save, when you're in trouble and you go save me, that is save. And there's shave, which you shave shave. So. So what? So. That is S-O, so. And if you want to show, I want to see what is happening. So show. Show me that. That is show. And that is so. Okay. Then sell. I want to sell something. I want to sell my book. S-E-L-L. Sell. Sale. 50% off, 60% off, 20% off. That is sale. S-A-L-E. Sale. And shell. S-H-E-L-L. Tortoise shell. Like that. Okay. And then shy. Then sigh. S-I-G-S. Sigh. Like S-I-G-S. Sigh. Okay. And shy is being, oh, I'm shy. Okay. Then sort. S-O-R-T. To sort out. Blue separate, red separate. Sort. Difference them. Okay. And short is short. Tall, short. Okay. Shower. When you take a bath, shower. And soar. S-O-U-R. Soar. Okay. Shame. As again. Okay. Now we will look at some of the words like j, jh, and sh. J, jh, and sh. How they are pronounced. Okay. Now for j we use j, g, or dj. Okay. J, G, or DG. Okay. J, D, J, G, or DG. Now, magic. We're using for J sounds first. Okay. Magic. G-I-C. Jic. Japan. J. Do you see? It is the same sound, but J sound, but the spellings are different. Magic is M-A-G-I-C. Japan is J-A-P-A-N. J. Judge. J-U-D-G-E. Judge. Age. Gadget. Please repeat after me every word that I'm saying, right? Magic. Japan. Judge. Age. Gadget. Jealous. Courage. Edge. Pigeon. Jewelry. Budget. And bulge. Okay. Now jh sound. How does jh sound come? With z, with z, s, and x. Z, s, and x. Now music, z, right? The z sound is coming through. Music, when you're using M-U-S over here. Music. Maze, z sound. The z is used here. Lizard, z. Explain, x. Magazine. Zoo. Was. X-ray. Raise. Rise. Buzz. Wizard. Reason. Okay, so these were the z sounds. Then sh sounds. How do sh sounds? With s, su, or sio. With s, su, or sio. Now that is vision, prevision, pleasure, then illusion, treasure, television, revision, and measure. Okay. So the words starting with S are not immediately followed by H. Okay. So school. Example, school. Smile. Style. Okay. Stroll. Spice. Screw. Strange. Strain. Start. Slow. Stress. Okay. Now we'll see the sound of TH. Th. TH sound. Is it th or the? Okay, now when you say the, we say the, there, that, this. So th can sound like the also and th also. Okay, so the sounds were that, there, this, these. Now th sounds threat, think, theme, thank. Over here th sounded like th. Now s or tion sounds like the same, which is question, question, right? So it's question, suggestion, digestion. Okay, now sounding with c can be sounded as s also and k also. Okay, g and j also. I'm sorry, that is for g. First let's do with c can be sounded like s or k. Now when we do c, peace, ice, cell, center, nice, century. And when we see the sound of k in c is cool, cute, shock, crime. Okay, then moving on to g sound. G sound can be given as the g or j sound. Okay, golden is for g sound, golden, give, get, singer, gate, golf. Now for the j sound with the g, magic, cage, and courage. Okay, so these are the sounds that you can make through different letters and verbs, and this is your pronunciations. Okay, so work on the pronunciation, listen to different kinds of pronunciation. See, your pronunciation also depends on which place you are, where you're brought up. Now let's say in America is different pronunciation than in British English, than in Australian English. Even though everybody speaking in English, all their pronunciations will be completely different. Okay, so it is okay to have a different pronunciation. You can always work on it though. If you don't like how the way you pronounce things, you can always work on it. Okay, read, listen, practice. This is very important, these three: read, listen, and practice. Keep practicing in front of people, in front of a mirror, wherever you think you should practice. Record yourself sometimes, that also helps. Record and then listen. Does it sound the same? No. Then practice more and more. Okay, this is how you will be helped if you need to improve on your pronunciation skills.